Hey folks, the Red Scourge here, and welcome back to the channel. So it is a Tuesday night, and I very rarely get any work on any of these videos done during the week, just because of the craziness going on in my life, but I am too excited not to share this. So I just found out that there is a high school football game in development as we speak. Shout out to Jordan Adam from the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 Facebook group for mentioning that in a comment section, and I had to follow up. And yeah, he's right. So Spear Interactive and Pyramid Lake Games are working on this thing. I'm not familiar with Pyramid Lake, but Spear Interactive I'm familiar with from the Maximum Football series. From what I read, they started full-time development on this game in February of 2022. It looks like it's going to be for Xbox Series X and Series S, PS5, and PC. They do have a Patreon account set up where you can go and support development of the game, and you get a bunch of cool features. They're different levels. And I believe that gives you access to their Discord where you have some direct input into the game, which is pretty cool. They also have accounts on all the different social media platforms, as opposed to some other game developers and things are limited to like Twitter and Instagram. They have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think they've got a Reddit page. They've got everything. So I'll link all that stuff and the Patreon in the description. So it appears to be pretty early in development, so we don't have any stills or gameplay or anything really for me to show. So really the rest of this video is just me reading through what's on their website and then some of the different development updates that they've released on all their social media. So if you decide to click off this video because it's boring, I don't blame you, but I'm going to go through it anyways. So this is the main blurb from their website. Spear Interactive and Pyramid Lake Games are building the first ever video game that captures the passion and excitement of high school football across America. Varsity will feature realistic on-the-field simulation-style gameplay, high-quality modern visuals, officially licensed equipment, and a dynasty mode where you will take the role of a coach or player and try to lead your local team to the state championship over multiple years. Our goal is to create a vast, customizable football universe that will provide different experiences based upon the town, county, and state that teams are located in. It will be up to you to manage your team's relationship and expectations by interacting with your players and their parents, coaching staff, 7-on-7 teams, boosters, and other teams in the region. With success, you could become a hometown hero, but mismanagement could force you into breaking news scandals during the off-season, resulting in the largest coaching carousel a video game has seen. Effective February 2022, we are in full-time development for all aspects of our game. We plan to release the game on Xbox Series X/S, PlayStation 5, and PC. We'll provide more details on a release date as development progresses. And then you got all the links down below. And I actually stand corrected on the Discord. I just went in and joined. There is a link to the Discord server down there, and they do have a shop as well. So check it out. Seems very cool. I'm really excited about the potential breaking news scandals. You know, for most of you that probably follow my channel, I would imagine you really miss the old sanctions from the PS2 era NCAA football games where, you know, your kicker got into an altercation or was cheating on a test and you got to suspend him. That's super cool. Also, the largest coaching carousel a video game has seen. That's pretty awesome, because NCAA 14 obviously has the coaching carousel, but it's kind of stripped down as far as I'm concerned. So that's pretty exciting. So it appears that they are doing development updates at the end of every month on their social media accounts. And in the interest of keeping this video at a reasonable length and not boring everyone that's made it this far, I'm just going to go through the latest update. And if you're interested in the previous updates, check them out anywhere socially and you can find it. So this is the end of July, pretty current since it's August 2nd. Yeah, we'll just go through it. Customization suite. We know how important customization is, and that's why we are happy to announce that each player model will have body morphing customization. This will give an accurate representation of high school athletes from undersized to oversized and everything in between. We will have more news on equipment customization in the coming months. That's pretty cool. The body morphing was confusing to me for a moment because that seems like video game development babble to me, but I do know in the NCAA series, and even worse in Madden, especially from, the previous gen games, a lot of times the player models weren't big enough. You'd make a 350-pound player and he wouldn't look appropriately sized, so that's cool. Playoff systems. We have added dynamic playoff systems for each state, featuring options like divisional champions and one true state champion. Players can adjust the number of teams that make it to the playoffs when starting a dynasty for their state. Seems pretty cool. Playoff system is always nice. Continuing on, motion capture. We have purchased the XSense MVN Link motion capture suit. This is the most high-performance motion capture suit on the market and will allow us to capture our own football animations. We plan to significantly invest into motion capture to provide a cutting-edge, physics-based animation system. More news to come on this. State structures. We've developed a system to provide dynamic divisional state league structures with 1A to 5A for small and medium-sized states, and full 6A for larger states like Texas. And like I said, there are other monthly development updates, so if you're interested, go check it out. But it seems like they're really trying to focus on like the player animations. I've seen that noted in a couple of different releases they have. Because I really enjoyed Maximum Football, but it's really no secret that the player animations weren't as maybe polished as some people would have liked, and I would have liked, quite frankly. I tended to use those games a little bit more like a recruiting simulator because the recruiting was so much fun in that. So it's really cool to see that early on they're really focusing on that, and I'm sure the development team understands, from the Maximum Football days, understands that that was a shortcoming. It was, I think, a team of 3 for at least a couple of the Maximum Football games, so to me it was pretty impressive. But that's all I've got. I am really jazzed. I knew I would be excited for a high school football video game. I honestly never thought it was gonna happen, and I'm more excited than I thought I would be. I am super pumped to take my old high school, shout out East Troy High School in East Troy, Wisconsin, and take them to the top with the old Flexbone triple option. So if you're excited about this too, go check it out. Support them on Patreon if you're able to, and share it around social media. That's what I've been doing, and trying to talk it up and get some hype going, because this is really cool, and I love these sort of, I consider this more of like a grassroots thing. I'm not that excited about EA's new college football game that's coming out. I'm expecting it to be a reskin of Madden, and if it's anything better than that, I'll be pleasantly surprised. So thank you for checking out the video. I've rambled on way longer than I've intended to, and I'm also going to link my Twitter account down below. I'm honestly not sure how I'm going to use it, but if you're interested, you can follow me there. And yeah, I appreciate y'all checking out this video, and I will see you next time.